you happen to notice the picture going a little soft, it's because of some low clouds. We have low clouds and fog up ahead as she continues going up the Sepulveda Pass. Units reporting now that they're about 2 miles behind her. In fact, they're just now transitioning from the 10 freeway onto the 405. And now she's on the gas a little bit here. Looks like speed's reaching almost 80 miles an hour. NOC from KMC Bravo. NOC from KMC Bravo on PV. Okay, no problem, Joe. I was just concerned about the picture. We might have to come a little low here and we might lose our signal into saddle. Northbound 405 past Sunset. Oh, we just passed her. I see a unit there blowing by her that they're looking for, but there's no way to really find her. Find her on the freeway because there's no night sunlight on her, no units directly behind her. So units that were about 2 miles behind are trying to catch up, and that guy, unfortunately, that officer just passed her. Northbound 405 through the Sepulveda Pass, passing Mountain Gate Drive. A car in the center of your screen, that's the female driver in the white Corolla. No units behind her. In fact, LAPD units, last report was they were about 2 miles behind. They had one officer that passed her unknowingly, and she, look at her, she swerves into that number 2 lane for some reason, maybe just distracted. hopefully still on the phone with her brother. Hopefully he's still in communication with the LAPD. The last word we heard about that was she's trying to get to a hospital for treatment, which is good because, again, this is a pursuit that started in the West Valley, or in the San Fernando Valley, I should say. LAPD went into pursuit and soon found out she was a suicidal driver crossing Mulholland, coming into the valley now, and we'll see what she does because she initially was on the 405, jumped on the 405 from Rinaldi initially when she was making her way on surface streets. She got on the 405 at Rinaldi and came south. Now she's going north, coming up to the 101 freeway, and if she continues staying in that number 1 lane, she's going to stay committed to the 405 past the 101. And at that point, we'll see if she does commit to one of the hospitals in the valley. Maybe she feels more comfortable there. Maybe she's from this area. It seems like that's a good possibility that she is from this area and may just check herself in at a hospital. There's the unit, I believe, that passed her. And let's see if he pulls in behind her. I think he might. Well, there's the other unit. So they've caught up. LAPD has caught up. Getting some new information right now over the scanner that LAPD, she's switching lanes there now. Here's the 101 and the 405. She may be going 101 again here. Well, looks like she is. She did not stay, and she's going 101, so I believe she's going 101. We'll see here. Now, she still can be, yeah. Maybe going westbound 101. Let's see here. Yes, it is. She's going westbound 101. There's the choice she made there, westbound 101. So she's made an entire loop now. Once again, finding herself on the 101 westbound. Now we're hearing word that the LAPD is actually on the phone with her and confirms with them that she is suicidal, but hopefully that information from earlier, hopefully they'll be able to convince her just to pull over. That's really what they want. In fact, the airship said that, you know, we prefer her just to pull over and give up. She'll be perfectly fine. No one's going to harm her. But if not, I mean, drive to the nearest hospital, as the brother was talking about. But here she is, westbound 101 from the 405. Oh boy. And now we're hearing that she has a weapon. She has a knife, which is unfortunate and definitely troubling for sure. But, you know, hopefully, she'll listen to her brother who told her to put that knife down, and that's what we're all hoping for at this point as she continues to drive, maintaining speeds of about 70 miles an hour, not driving erratic. Now we're hearing more activity as far as the family goes. The woman's father in a black Mercedes is trying to keep pace with her, catch up to her, to try to get her to pull over. So her brother on the phone, her father in a black Mercedes trying to keep up with her and try to get her to pull over. Hopefully we'll see him here soon. But again, LAPD in trail, LAPD airship overhead. Ground units keeping their distance. It looks like she's exiting here. So this is a change of the way it's been going here. She's going to be exiting the freeway here. Let's see what she does when she gets to the end of the off-ramp. She's got some cars ahead of her. This is a White Oak. She's exiting behind that tree. She should pop out here when the light turns green. And under the 101, just going to pop out there. Out of light right under the 101. We have not seen her pop back out. I don't think she made a U-turn. Talking about getting back on the freeway. There she is, though. She did not. That's her with the sunroof. A couple of white cars there. It could be a little tough to track, but that's her with the sunroof. White Oak towards Ventura Boulevard right now, and talking about wanting to get back on the freeway. And there she might be making a U-turn here, and that's what it looks like. She's going to hang that U-turn, make her way back to the 101, and she made a comment here that she wanted to get back on the freeway. So it's unclear if the father's been able to keep up with where she's at, but right now, White Oak back towards the freeway, 101 freeway, and let's see if she takes it eastbound. That would be the setup right there, but she might want to continue westbound. Let's see. Passing the eastbound lane, and there she goes right under the freeway. There's a black and white, couple of black and whites blocking the intersection there. So now we're going to see if she goes forward or hangs a U-turn underneath. And there she goes. She's going to get on the freeway. Unit behind her with lights and sirens, westbound 101. And the unit turns off his lights. And there she goes, onto the 101 freeway from White Oak westbound. LAPD units were able to catch up as she made that that turn off of White Oak, and now one unit in trail, not with his lights on. A couple other units in trail as well that we'll be getting behind shortly. But again, we're back into the same situation where where they're tracking her. We're hearing now that it's LA traffic units, Valley traffic units that engaged her initially in this pursuit. They thought they had a DUI driver, but it turns out she was suicidal, and that's when they went into pursuit on surface streets. And now for the second time in this chase, in this pursuit, she is on the westbound 101 freeway. The last time she was on the 101 westbound, she took it all the way from the 405 freeway to Las Virgenes and exited, turned left, and went to Malibu onto PCH. This time it's unclear because we've heard since then that she's talked to her brother, and she's told her brother she wants to go to a hospital for treatment. She was concerned for her safety, and just within the last few minutes, we're hearing now that her father is trying to locate her on the freeway in a black Mercedes. Yes, sir. Mike Level, Gil Levis, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Westbound 101 freeway. Yep. Hey there, how are you? I'm good. Okay. Right. Understood. Good call. Okay, sounds good. No, we were for a while, but no, not now. Westbound 101 through DeSoto. Now she's exiting. Here we go. So all of a sudden she's pulling off the freeway. That's a good sign. And looks like she's setting up to go under the freeway once again. Well, changing her mind. She's going to go different direction. Let's see, here she goes. Airship losing track of her for a moment here, but they should reacquire her as she makes the U-turn. She's going to go under the freeway and reemerge right here. Ventura Boulevard, and she looks like she's setting up to go back onto the freeway westbound. I'm sorry, eastbound. There she goes, eastbound 101. Exited Ventura, and now back on eastbound. Eastbound 101, back the opposite direction now, right down the center. Okay, thank you. Definitely back in the valley, eastbound 101 from DeSoto. Eastbound 101 passing Winnetka, the driver there, the female driver in that white Corolla, continuing to evade police. They are in tracking mode, airship overhead, units far behind. They're giving her a lot of space here, as they have for the majority of this pursuit. And everybody hopeful that she'll just do what she said and pull over, find a hospital, and go to that hospital. But in the meantime, her father's out in a black Mercedes somewhere on the 101 looking for her, trying to track her down to convince her to pull over. She's been on the phone with the LAPD. They know her name. She says she has a weapon, a knife that's on her lap. Her brother's been on the phone with her, trying to talk her into just doing what she wants to do, and that is go to the hospital. But she continues to drive in different directions on the 101, making her way back towards the 405. Eastbound 101 passing White Oak.